What you doing, B?
What does it look like I'm doing? I am but the humble groundskeeper.
In tonight's story time, I thought I'd tell you about how we brought SCAB into our home. She, as I mentioned, is a kitten of Marble Mama, who is a Tortie cat that lives in our colony. And there was a time where I just noticed her in the yard and she started coming for food with her mom. And she must have been the only surviving kitten of her litter because she was the only one around. And I noticed her playing on the stump in the backyard garden and how cute she was. And one morning I didn't see her for breakfast, but I heard her meowing and I couldn't find her. And I was very worried, but I had to go to work and it was Thursday, so I got to come home early that day at my former job. It was around 1:30 or 2 o'clock and I could hear her still, but I couldn't find her. And it turns out that our neighbor Charlotte had some work done closing this gap beneath her home, and the construction person had basically buried her underground. I climbed the fence and I dug her out from beneath my neighbor's house where she was trapped, and I immediately brought her inside, and she's never left the house. And so she is our second cat. I wish I could bring all the feral cats inside. I don't know if they would really adapt well to living indoors. They seem very affectionate right before dinner, but as soon as the food is gone, they really want nothing to do with me, and they don't really want to come close. We have 3 kitties indoors. SCAB is the pure angel of them all. And we just continue to feed the feral cats premium cat food. They're all over 6 years old now, which is quite old for feral cats. Originally there were about 10 or 11, and now there's only 5. And whenever I lose a feral cat, it is quite sad because you never quite know what happened to them. I'm lucky that I've never found any of them deceased, but I like to imagine some of them found homes in the neighborhood. Usually when there's something striking about one of the feral cats, I think it's easier to imagine someone took them in. But that is SCAB's story. I don't know if I did it justice, but I literally saved her life. I mean, she would have certainly died, and she's definitely the sweetest. She is the sweetest of the bunch.